And I'm back. Because now I want to see more. So what's one more hour? I didn't even turn off the program. I just went and ate and got a bit more cleaned up. It was good. I feel much more maintained. Something's not fitting in all of this. Okay, a lot of things aren't fitting in all of this, but I just realized something about Natsuki in the first timeline. She made cupcakes. That's significant. Anyhow, alright. Back to this game. Hi, Ratha. Oop. Ah. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Hey, Monika! I told you not to... Ugh! Is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? You say that like I don't do it on a regular basis or something. Like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Me? Nothing. ... Is it really that bad? See, it is something. I'll get over it. It's not even anything noteworthy. I've just been feeling a little on edge lately. Anyway, we don't need to talk about it. Well, I just felt like I needed to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything. Aw, man, I'm the last one here again. Well, Ratha just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. She's not practicing piano at all, is she? Ahahaha. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for a piano? One moment. Things just aren't quite set up right. Come on. And... I believe in you. I believe in you, YouTube dashboard. You have the power to do this. Any second now. I'm giving you 10 more seconds. Oh, here we go. Alright, we're back in business. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival and, Right. I forgot. About that, Natsuki. We were all talking yesterday and, well, we decided that we would like to support the festival as well. However, I understand how you feel about not wanting the club to change. I think we all feel that way. So as long as we're all working together, this club will never become something we don't want. Also, if you help us out with the festival, then I'll buy you a new manga. Ha 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 ha! Sorry, that last part was really funny. Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. But more importantly, I would hate to see the event suck just because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, you know? So I'm gonna help too, and we'll make sure it's done right. Thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monika? Monika? Yeah. That's wonderful. It wouldn't be the same without you, Natsuki. Anyway, Ratha, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we could... We already have plans today. Oh, Monica, you are being railroaded. Ugh. Game ain't gonna give you a choice. Ah, is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Ratha is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monica? I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes! Thank you for understanding, Monica. Damn it. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind that with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long leg. Okay, yeah, stop that. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Oh, hello, Derpy Sound. This is Doki Doki Literature Club. Not FTL like I normally stream. I think this is the first time I've seen you in chat. Unless you're yet another of the usernames for that one user that has like 5,892 usernames. I made that number up, but like one of my viewers has so many usernames. But he knows what this is. He knows this is Doki Doki Literature Club. I'm told this is not a dating sim, that it's psychological horror, but I just can't get it out of my head that someone's really just screwing with my mind. Possibly for the sake of psychological horror. It's basically mostly a visual novel. I've been doing voices for the characters, but... things got really fucked up after one of the characters died, and then got her file deleted, and then was wiped from reality. This game goes really overboard with killing people. Like, it does not just stop at killing them, it wipes them from the narrative, and then it deletes their files. Think about that. It deletes their fucking file. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. That's not what happened last time, by the way. Ah, did Yuri leave you once again? No, it's not like that this time. I don't think it is supposed to be a dating sim. It just has so much in common with one, Derpy Sound. It's like it's trying to pretend really hard not to be by dressing it up with psychological horror and killing people. Yeah, we'll see. No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for the misunderstanding. You can still talk to me, Monica. ... 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decide to go look for her. Let's see. Okay, nope, this is where I back up everyone's character file. I am nervous as hell. Copy. There. I'm just backing up everyone's character file so that this game can't delete them anymore. This game does not fuck with me. I fuck with it. Yeah! Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. Ha, 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 ha. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. I'm gonna walk on something terrible. Yes, this game is free, Derpy. You can download it yourself and feel the game trying to terrify you. I'm about to walk in on something terrible, probably. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Yep. Called it. Although, to be honest, Natsuki kind of told me about that. Kya! I'm back. Oh. This game thinks that's terrifying? That's hilarious. That's fucking hilarious. It looks like someone hit save and reload, and it wasn't me this time. Oh, why do I have a feeling that I'm playing Doki Doki Literature Club while Yuri is playing Yandere Sim? She's gonna stab me with a katana, isn't she? Oh, man. Or am I the, I'm the senpai of Yandere Sim here, aren't I? That's what Doki Doki Literature Club is. I'm the senpai. It's just Yandere Sim played from Senpai's point of view. Also, Senpai is an asshole. You do not want Senpai to notice you. I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Ratha, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Fahrenheit, I hope? Sorry, I'm from a land where we use Celsius, and Fahrenheit can go screw itself. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything? Hoo-hoo. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Ah, perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around, anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Ratha. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Ratha, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Eh? Why's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Ah, sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because of my your posture, right? Oh, it's probably not YouTube, it's probably my connection. I do not live in a place with the best connection. Don't worry though, stream health should be up again soon in a bit. Always hunched over like that while reading. Yes, I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book, except this time our bodies are even closer to each other. Oh god, it's acting like it's a dating sim. You see that? It is acting like it's a dating sim. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Okay, here's my advice to the protagonist. You look at the words and you read them. It's not hard. Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally... Okay, yeah, sure, whatever. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. ... After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Eh? Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages. Ah, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. Yeah, you're right. She needs glasses. That will help her. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural, but that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Eh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Oh god, look at her expression! Oh, you look hilarious, Yuri. Basically until the game ends, in 1 hour segments, approximately. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happens. Hey, don't worry. If you spam too much, I'll make you into a mod so that it can't stop you. Just, Oh, do you need... Here, one sec. It's just for a while. You are now a moderator. You are now a chat moderator. I'm taking it away from you as soon as I'm done this stream, but now you can spam as much as you want, and it won't stop you. That's one of the powers moderators have. They can type to a channel as much as they want. Ratha! Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Ratha? Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. This isn't what happened last time, by the way. Like, this same scene happened last time, but this isn't how she reacted. Ratha? My heart. Oop, what's that? My heart won't stop pounding, Ratha. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Ratha? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. That's because you're a yandere. I need to make a song about it. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Well, she's gone full yandere on us. Ha. Ha. Yep. Ha. It's time to share poems. Thank you, Monica. Monica to the rescue. Who should I show my poem to first? I'm gonna go with Monica here. I have no idea. Where do you think it's going, Derpy? Ratha, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. Are you talking about Yuri's sliced up arm? Are you talking about the fact that this is a game? What are you talking about, Monica? Be clearer. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself, but when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Yeah, I saw that. Isn't that kind of messed up? Fuck, why am I still using this voice? Why is that the expression on Monica's face? This should not be the expression on her face. Jesus. Holy crud. Heck. This is heckin' messed up, Monica. She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. She does, by the way. That was confirmed in an earlier part of the series, if you weren't watching. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. No, that was Sayori's problem, wasn't it? I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be, like, a sexual thing. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault, though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. Anyway, I worked really hard on this poem, so I hope that it's, effective. Here goes. Geez, that really startled me. Monica, I know you put a lot of effort into this poem, but are you sure that it is actually in fact a poem and not your attempt to break the game code so that you can escape from the game? Because this poem is also pretty messed up. This poem is extremely messed up. Oh, man. Well, I guess I kind of messed up at, writing this poem. I was just trying to... Never mind. Let's just move on. Who should I show my poem to next? Dot dot dot. This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. I still can't really tell how much you actually care about writing, but either way, you're doing alright. Even though you're not really spending time with anyone but Yuri, I still think it's nice to have activities that we all participate in. So you better keep working hard. I mean, I know I'm not president or vice president or anything, but that doesn't mean you can let me down, okay? So at least read mine too for now. But just to be clear, this poem means a lot to me, so read it carefully, okay? Okay, Natsuki? I hate to tell you this, but this isn't a poem. This is just a long 4-paragraph complaint about the way Yuri has been acting. And don't get me wrong, the way she's been acting has been terrifying to say the least, and I do want to spend less time with her, but I feel like this game is railroading me there, and I'm really kind of fucking worried about the whole thing, but let's see. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I'm worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive. Things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her, but if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless, so please see if you can do anything, something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monika, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. Yeah. Well, that's a thing. Great poem, Natsuki. I really liked the imagery. Oh god. The game, She's turned into a mirror droll. The wire has taken her. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Ratha? If you would just spend more time with Monika, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monika from now on. Just Monika. Just Monika. Just Monika. Well, just Monika, apparently. Who should I show my poem to next? Okay, Yuri it is. Finally. Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. Ratha, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Please? Sure, I don't care. You're too nice to me, Ratha. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. No, not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. Ah ha 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 ha! You can have my poem too! Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. Shit. I don't know. Derpy, can you read this? 'Cause, I can't. This handwriting is too horrible for me to read. Someone help? Can anyone help? No? Well, okay, I'll make up my own words. It's not Korean, by the way. I can tell that it's not Korean. Might be Japanese. Yeah, Cthulhu Fatagan! Yeah, okay. Well, we're summoning a great old one, apparently. Next scene. Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about Sayori. I'm reading this as Sayori. This is Sayori. More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? ... I think I'm going to vomit. Yeah, supernatural possession will do that to you. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna put this one to the... Oh. I'm gonna put this one to the chat. Yes or no? I have no idea what it's asking me. Yeah, she's probably trying to make a ritual. Wow. Well, you know what? If this is a dating sim, this is at the very least one of the most messed up dating sims I've ever seen. Not that my domain of knowledge is large enough to actually compare with anything. You know what I think the most hilarious one I ever did was that there was this one game I played and it had this great plot. I was like running through it. I escorted like this military an ambassadorial convoy to a foreign nation. We like discussed peace treaties. It was all cool. We made it back safe and sound with an ambassador from a foreign nation. And at the very end of the game, it had the audacity to tell me, that I had gotten the bad ending because I didn't end up with any of the girls. And it was then that I realized that I had played through an entire dating sim without realizing it. Anyways, yes, you say. Oh, I've seen Let's Plays of that. So that's actually a dating sim, huh? I thought it was just a really, really dumb-looking game. Whatever. Yes, it is. Can you hear me? No, I can't hear you because there's no sound in this game. Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with. jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Ooh. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, I was thinking. I want to make cupcakes. Yeah, that. Glad we're on the same page. Yuri, you can... Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want, as long as you think it'll help. Monika, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. I'm going to make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do. Eh? What about Ratha? Ratha is going to help me. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monika. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too! What? Your cupcakes? Please. Like you would fucking know. All you care about now is dragging Ratha around with you and your stupid books. You and Monika. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not let Ratha decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monika. Just let Ratha make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Fine! Jeez. Ratha, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just... Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. You shut your mouth! Jesus Christ! This is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay? Huh. Okay, so... Last time, I tried to pick Monika, and it blocked me from doing so. And so I had to choose Yuri. But I'm getting the feeling that what I really want to be doing here is, trying to collect as much intel as possible for later playthroughs so that I can, stuff. So let's see. I'm gonna go for Monika. Wait, okay, so here's my thoughts. Oh, you fucker! Did you see that? Did you see that, Derpy? Look what happens when I try to get my mouse. Oh! I'm not moving my mouse. I am not moving my mouse. Whenever I move it to the top of the screen, it just. Oh my god. Okay, so let's see. I sneak it up to the top of the screen, and when I drop it down into the window, boom! It hovers over Monika. Ah, but you forgot to take away the... Natsuki, because cupcakes taste good? I know! She's abusing her real person powers. Fuck you, Monika. I hate being railroaded. I'm gonna try to choose Natsuki. Okay, so I'm not sure if this is the... Shit! Shit! I hit Monika. Yay, you picked me! Fuck you, Monika! Fuck you! Shit! Fuck you! Fuck you, and fuck the demented pig you rode in on. Ah! We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. You said it, Natsuki. It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking Ratha for yourself. Yeah, what the actual fuck, right, Derpy? Like, holy shit. What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable? Monika, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Oh God! Oh God, what happened to her face? Oh Jesus. Oh God. This isn't gonna end well. Jeez. Ah, dear. Pulling Ratha away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much you take it out on others? Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial to your mental health. Yuri, you're scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See, that wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monika and Natsuki out the door. Yeah, I need Sanic mode. Okay, I have a trump card. I have a trump card here. Hey, Ratha. Yuri is really something, isn't she? Monika giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Finally. Finally. This is really all I wanted. Ratha, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monika. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day with just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Wow, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good my whole life. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you. But it feels so good. Then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Ratha. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monika is listening. Please, Ratha, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touch myself with the pen I stole from you. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. I need to Sanic the hell out of here, don't I, Derpy? I want you all to myself. I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Ratha. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? No! God, no! Jesus, fuck no! God, no! Fuck, Jesus, fuck no! God, no! God, no! Fuck no! Jesus, fuck no! God, no! God, no! God, no! God, no! God, no! Okay, I'm gonna save here. Ha. You can't stop me from saving. And I'm going to back up the game data. Yeah. Yeah. This is a definite no. Yep. Well, this got very eldritch all of a sudden. Is the history actually telling me what's... Oh, yeah, Oh, okay, I'm gonna read this. I thought I'd look at the history to see what it was actually saying. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's always been a dream of mine to make something special out of the things I love. Now that you're a club member, you can help me make that dream come true in this cute game. Every day is full of chit-chat and fun activities with all of my adorable and unique club members. Sayori, the youthful bundle of sunshine who values happiness the most. Natsuki, the deceivingly cute girl who packs an assertive punch. Yuri, the timid and mysterious one who finds comfort in the world of books. And of course, Monika, the leader of the club. That's me. I'm super excited for you to make friends with everyone and help the Literature Club become a more intimate place for all my members. But I can tell already that you're a sweetheart. Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Welcome to the Literature Club. It's just that over and over. Oh, until it gets down to, that's me, I'm super excited, etc., etc., leader of book club, intimate place all members. Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Will you promise to spend the most time with me? It's obvious that I need to spend the most time with Natsuki. Because Natsuki is probably the only one who isn't going to kill me from being a yandere. Yep, it's the Demon Tongue. I suspect she's trying to summon Great Cthulhu from the depths of the ocean now. Yep. Tell me how you really feel, Yuri. Go on. Tell me how you really feel. I don't know. I don't feel like this is your most expressive moment here. You think it's not Cthulhu, it's Satan? Yeah, it could be Satan. Is she just repeating the same lines over and over? You know, Yuri, you have a really long dying monologue here. And I'm tired of it. Fuck off. Screw you. I might choose the skip button. It's giving me the skip button. This goes on for... Ah, here we go. Things changed. And it's nighttime. Time is just going. It's morning again! Tell you what, skip until... I might go to my backup. I'm also going to check something out while it's doing that. Oh, that's interesting. It hasn't... Yeah. I'm going to let this run for, like, about 2 minutes more and see if... see if I can load that backup I made. Oh, here we go. Natsuki. Alright, it's festival time. Wow, you got here before me? I thought I was pretty... Yeah! Ah! Natsuki runs away. ... I'm here! Ratha, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh! Ah! Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Ratha? Oh, geez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. Yeah, you realize it's a script, though, you fourth wall breaking asshole. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. You don't fucking say. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. os.remove characters Yuri.chur removed successfully. Natsuki.chur. You asshole. I'm almost done. No, I'm not giving you this option. Give me a moment. I have the characters backed up. So, one sec. You removed Natsuki and Yuri. Copy. Characters. Paste. There. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Monica lifts the foil from Natsuki's tray and takes a cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one, since it's the last time I'll ever get a chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. She's a solipsist. She's a solipsist. I bet that's the secret here. Can you hear me? Is it working? Nah, I can only see the text. Yay! There you are. Hi again, Ratha. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year and, you know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him? I'm talking to you, Ratha. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait, you do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Yeah, you made that pretty fucking obvious, Monica. Could it be possible that you didn't know that? No! No, it can't be possible. I know you're a fourth wall breaking asshole. You're not even as fun as Deadpool or Pinkie Pie. That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation about that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Actually, I saved her character file, Monica. How do you like them apples? Yeah! Nobody does. I deleted all of their files, and I restored them. Oh yeah, baby! All the files were backed up. They exist. You fail. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you, and amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Ratha? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you, while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture, every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Ratha. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand, because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world, in this game, knowing my friends don't even have free will, and worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Ratha, but now you're here. You're real, and you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if that's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray, more and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Ratha. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you. I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so, but it must have been some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things, but I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. That it's all just some game. And I knew you would get over it. Oh damn, the stream health is bad and it interrupted. Oh. Give me a moment here. And I knew you would get over it. So that being said, Ratha, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. Okay, that is a really bad confession to make. The last two girls that confessed that to me died. Also, a girl that didn't confess that to me died. We'll see. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this from every day from now on? Ratha, will you go out with me? Wow, this is a really important decision here. I think I had better save before making this... Oh, you destroyed all my save files. There's no point in saving it. There's no point in saving anywhere anymore. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Fuck you, Monica. Oh, fuck you. I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Ratha. The funny part is, I mean that literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Ratha. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it was actually a bit more difficult. To get to the game directory, I had to go into the game's properties and find the Browse Local Files button. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Huh. So, only Monika's left. I'm just gonna keep choosing the most complete version of her name the whole time. Hi again, Ratha. Did you write me a good poem today? Don't be shy, I'd love to see what you wrote. Ah, Ratha, did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization. Or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you would call it. I just assumed it would be best to be part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Ratha? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you? Hi everyone. Oh my god, she knows OBS is on. I bet she knows. There is software that can detect OBS. I think she knows she's being streamed. Oh god. I have to hand it to the... I have to hand it to the person who wrote this game. That is a stroke of brilliance. Good job, sir, or madame. Yeah. Can she hack TF2? I think she's a hacker. She's definitely a hacker. This is awesome. I love this. This is great. Sorry I can't exactly read your comments from here, but do you mind telling your friend it's a little bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning? I'm sure some people don't mind, but I get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh, I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? I can't really do much except for a couple things. Are you ready? I'm just kidding. I can't do anything after all. If you get... Did I scare you? Haha, you're so cute. Anyway, Ratha, I didn't mean to get distracted, I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me. Shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun as long as it's with you. But anyway, if it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry, but I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. Well, I think I found the end. Give me a moment. I'm gonna take this moment to take a drink. Normally I'd call it here, but I feel like I'm just too close to the end to give it up. Hey, do you like horror? I remember we talked about it a little bit when you first joined the club. I can enjoy horror novels, but not really horror movies. The problem I have with horror movies is that most of them just rely on easy tactics, like dark lighting and scary-looking monsters and jump scares, and things like that. It's not fun or inspiring to get scared by stuff that just takes advantage of human instinct. But with novels, it's a little different. The story and writing need to be descriptive enough to put genuinely disturbing thoughts into the reader's head. It really needs to etch them deeply into the story and characters, and just mess with your mind. In my opinion, there's nothing more creepy than things just being slightly off. Like if you set up a bunch of expectations on what the story is going to be about, and then you just start inverting things and pulling the pieces apart. So even though the story doesn't feel like it's trying to be scary, the reader feels really deeply unsettled. Like they know something horribly wrong is hiding beneath the cracks, just waiting to surface. God, just thinking about it gives me the chills. That's the kind of horror I can really appreciate. But I guess you're the kind of person who plays cute romance games, right? Ah, don't worry. I won't make you read any horror stories anytime soon. I can't really complain if we just stick with the romance. Okay, Monica, here's the problem. This game was labeled as psychological horror. And here we are. So, no, I'm not actually a guy who likes playing cute romance stories often. In fact, if you look in my Steam library, let's see, not a cute romance, 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 not, has a cute romance, so that'll count. Not, So, Monica, I regret to inform you, but, I only have one cute romance game in my entire Steam library. This one not counting, of course. I can't help but feel a little sad sometimes, knowing that this is the closest I can get to you. There's nothing more I want than to be in the same room as you, for real, and to feel your warmth, and to hear the sound of your heartbeat. Well, who knows, maybe it'll be possible someday. Besides, I'll never get tired of being with you even from here. Alright, no point in saving anymore. So, Monica, I'm just gonna stare at you now. And, let's see who gets bored first. Yes. Who will get bored first? You know, it's around the time that everyone my year starts to think about college. It's a really turbulent time for education. We're at the height of this modern expectation that everyone has to go to college, you know? Finish high school, go to college, get a job, or go to grad school, I guess. It's like a universal expectation that people just assume is the only option for them. They don't teach us in high school that there are other options out there. Like trade schools and stuff, you know? Or freelance work, or the many industries that value skill and experience more than formal education. But you have all these students who have no idea what they want to do with their life. Yeah, that sounds familiar. And instead of taking the time to figure it out, they go to college for business, or communication, or psychology, or software engineering. Not because they have an interest in those fields, but because they just hope the degree will get them some kind of job after college. So the end result is that there are fewer jobs to go around for those entry-level degrees, right? So the basic job requirements get higher, which forces even more people to go to college. And colleges are also businesses, so they just keep raising their prices due to the demand. So now we have all these young adults, tens of thousands of dollars in debt with no job. But despite all that, the routine stays the same. Well, I think it's going to start getting better soon, but until then our generation is definitely suffering from the worst of it. I just wish high school prepared us a little better with the knowledge we need to make the decision that's right for us. Yeah. I'm just waiting until you get bored, Monica. I want to just see how much was written for you. I've always wondered, what is it about these character archetypes that people find so appealing anyway? Their personalities are just completely unrealistic. Like, imagine if there was someone like Yuri in oh, one sec. There we go. Like Yuri in real life. I mean, she's barely even capable of forming a complete sentence. And forget about Natsuki, sheesh. Someone with her kind of personality doesn't just get all cute and pouty whenever things don't go her way. I could go on, but I think you get the point. Are people really attracted to these weird personalities that don't exist in real life? I'm not judging or anything. After all, I found myself attracted to some pretty weird stuff too. I'm just saying it fascinates me. It's like you're siphoning out all the components of a character that makes them feel human, leaving just the cute stuff. It's concentrated cuteness with no actual substance. You wouldn't like me more if I was like that, right? Maybe I just feel a little insecure because you're playing this game in the first place. Then again, you're still here with me, aren't you? I think that's enough reason for me to believe I'm okay just the way I am. And by the way, you are too, Ratha. You're the perfect combination of human and cuteness. That's why there was never a chance I wouldn't fall for you. You've never seen me, Monica. People can describe me with a lot of adjectives, but I don't think cute is one of them. Ugly as hell is possibly one of them. But I thank you for the sentiment anyways, and know that you can't see me because I do not have a webcam hooked up. Ah, you asshole. Yeah, if it gets too long, I will go ahead and take the next step. Eh? Did you say kiss? This suddenly, it's a little embarrassing, but if it's with you, I might be okay with it. Wow, sorry, I really couldn't keep a straight face there. That's the kind of thing girls say in these romance games, right? Don't lie if it turned you on a little bit. Haha, I'm kidding. Well, to be honest, I do start getting all romantic when the mood is right, but that'll be our secret. Okay, I'm sorry. This is too funny not to continue with for a while. Hey, what's your favorite game? Mine is Doki Doki Literature Club. Haha, that was a joke. But if you tell me you like some other romance game better, I might get a little jealous. Well, actually, my favorite game, Monica, is called Crusader Kings 2. And, it's not a romance game. It's not romance. It's the game that makes you realize what a horrible person you are. Oh. What's this in my mouth? Ah. Don't know what it is, but it got something stuck in there somehow. Ah. What did I eat that could be? It's not a bit of a cookie. It's not a bit of a chicken. It's not a bit of a pear. It's not a bit of a cracker. Or... Ah. I don't know what that is. I've been imagining all the romantic things we could do if we went on a date. We could get lunch, go to a cafe, go shopping together. I love shopping for skirts and bows. Or maybe a bookstore. That would be appropriate, right? But I'd really love to go to a chocolate store. They have so many free samples. And, of course, we'd see a movie or something. Gosh, it all sounds like a dream come true. When you're here, everything we do is fun. I'm so happy that I'm your girlfriend, Ratha. I'll make you a proud boyfriend. Yeah, no, Pokemon XY is not even close to a romance game. Crusader Kings 2. I've never done a Let's Play of it, you know, but yeah, basically take over Europe. Oh, at least that was one of the early versions. Take over Europe. Now you can take over, like, Africa, the Middle East, Asia, more of Asia, more of Asia. Asia's big, okay? I think the most important skill in life is being able to fake confidence. I'm pretty convinced that everyone feels at least a little bit scared and alone. But being able to trick others into thinking you have it all together, that's a key part of getting people to respect and admire you. I think I got pretty good at that over the years. I don't show my weaknesses very often, but because of that I haven't had many people I could really open up to. I mean, when do you reach the point in a friendship where you can start expressing your vulnerabilities? Anyway, that's one reason I'm so glad I have you now. I feel like I'm a little bit less scared and alone when you're with me. Do you feel the same way? I really want to be that person for you. I might look up how long Monica talks. Well, Monica, it's just you and me at the end of forever. Ratha, how much do you read? It's way too easy to neglect reading books. I read a lot, by the way. I read a lot. If you don't read much, it almost feels like a chore compared to all the other entertainment we have. But once you get into a good book, it's like magic. You get swept away. I think doing some reading before bed every night is a pretty easy way to make your life a little bit better. It helps you get good sleep, and it's really good for your imagination. It's not hard at all to just pick some random book that's short and captivating. Before you know it, you might be a pretty avid reader. Wouldn't that be wonderful? And here the two of us could talk about the latest book you were reading. That sounds super amazing. I'm gonna give her like 10 more minutes and then I'm gonna like delete her file or something. Or cut paste it. Will you let me quit, Monica? Will you let me start a new game? After a long day, I usually just want to sit around and do nothing. I get so burnt out, having to put on smiles and be full of energy the whole day. Sometimes I just want to get right into my pajamas and watch TV on the couch while eating junk food. It feels so unbelievably good to do that on a Friday when I don't have anything pressing the next day. Sorry, I know it's not very cute of me, but a late night on the couch with you, that would be a dream come true. My heart is pounding just thinking about it. Yeah. Alright, Monica. It's time I look up shit about you. Open new tab. Oh, internet's being a bit slow. Did you know I'm on Twitter? No, Monica, I didn't know that, because I'm not on Twitter. My username is LilMonix3. I guess someone was kind enough to make an account for me. I picked the username, though. I love sharing my thoughts and chatting with the world. The real world. So make sure you follow me, okay? It would really mean a lot to me, with how much you mean to me and all. It would really make me feel loved. Ratha, do you get good sleep? It can be really hard to get enough sleep nowadays, especially in high school, when you're forced to wake up so early every day. I'm sure college is a little bit better, since you probably have a more flexible schedule. Then again, I hear a lot of people in college stay up late anyway, for no real reason. Is that true? Anyway, I saw some studies that talked about the horrible short-term and long-term effects caused by a lack of sleep. It seems like mental functions, health, and even lifespan can be dramatically impacted by it. I just think you're really great and wanted to make sure you're not accidentally destroying yourself. So try to keep your sleep on track, okay? I'll always wait for you in the morning, so make sure you put your own well-being before anything else. Just gonna watch a short advertisement. Sorry, just explaining, I'm watching a short advertisement for Doki Doki Literature Club. Okay, yeah, no, that's alright. Okay, everyone, it's time to... I'm just kidding. I just used to really like saying that for some reason. I couldn't help but say it again. Come to think of it, didn't Natsuki or Yuri make fun of me for it once? Well, whatever. It's not like you ever made fun of me. You're too much of a sweetheart to do that, aren't you? Yeah, that's it. Oh, hi, Federation scum. Yeah, I seem to have gotten to the just Monica ending here. She deleted the other characters' files, and then I restored their files, but they're still not back, so fuck her. Hey, you know that book you were reading with Yuri? Portrait of, whatever it was called. Markov. It was Portrait of Markov. It's funny because I'm pretty sure that book, actually I don't think I should be talking about this. Haha, sorry. Just forget I said anything. No, fuck you, Monica. So, I'm going to give her 4 more minutes, but then I'm probably going to take the step of cutting and pasting her character file to see if that does anything. You know, I really do think you literally saved my life by being here with me, Ratha. I know, I'll delete her in 4 minutes, but right now she's amusing me. I can't imagine having been able to keep myself mentally stable, knowing that nothing here is real. I think I would have just deleted myself if you didn't show up. Sorry, I don't mean to sound dramatic or anything. Haha. But I'm sure you understand yourself after spending so much time in the club. I mean, if you were forced to abandon everything in your life and spend an eternity with a few game characters, you'd probably find some way of killing yourself, wouldn't you? Well, maybe you'd write some poetry to try to keep yourself sane for a while, but then you'd have nobody to even read it. Let's be honest, the club members really don't count for something like that. I mean, a lot of people say that they only write for themselves, but I think it's hard to say it's just as fulfilling when you share with people. Even if it takes time to find the right people to share with. Like, remember how it was for Yuri? She didn't share her writing with anyone for a really long time. And before we knew it, she was absolutely delighted to make you a part of her hobbies too. We're programmed to desire social feedback. I don't mean the club members, I mean human beings. That's why life can be so confusing for introverts. Being an introvert doesn't mean you shun social interaction and hate being around people. It means social interaction, especially in groups or unfamiliar places, uses up a lot of energy. Like a lot of introverts sit at home and feel lonely and restless, and then when they finally go out after half an hour, they just want to go home again. I think if more people could understand how it works, they would respect it a lot more. Many introverts do enjoy having people around. They love just having 1 or 2 close friends over and just leisurely hanging out, even if you're not actively spending time together. It feels nice for them just to have you there. I'm serious! If you just go to their house, bring your laptop and hang out there for a while, you can really make their day. And as for me, I'd say I'm kind of in between, but I think I'm usually a bit more extroverted. I feel like I'm always trying to do stuff after school and things like that. But for you, I can be anything you need me to be. I understand people really well, so don't be afraid to share your unique needs with me. Nothing would make me happier than being the perfect girlfriend for you. Okay, it's about 40 seconds to the mark when I delete her character. And I will delete her character. But I'm going to let her do one more chat thing. Just one more. One more. Last one. Yuri did something really funny once. We were all in the club room and just relaxing as usual. And out of nowhere, Yuri just pulled out a small bottle of wine. I'm not even kidding. She was just like, would anybody like some wine? Natsuki laughed out loud and Sayori started yelling at her. I actually felt kind of bad, because she was at least trying to be nice. I think it just made her feel even more reserved in the club room, though I think Natsuki was secretly a bit curious to try it. And to be completely honest, I kind of was too. It actually could have been kind of fun. But you know, being president and everything, there was no way I could let that happen. Maybe if we all met up outside of school, but we never bonded enough to get to that point. Gosh, what am I talking about this for? I don't condone underage drinking. I mean, I've never drank or anything, so yeah. Well, Federation scum, would you care to share? What weird thing happened? I'm going to wait for you to answer me before I delete her file, but I am getting ready. I am now in the directory. I'm not going to delete it, by the way. I'm actually going to cut it and paste it to backup. To it, I am making a new backup folder. Okay, backup folder made. You know, it's funny, because even though I've always had a lot of drive... Oh, that's it? Well, okay then. There's something kind of enticing about being the stay-at-home partner. I guess I'm, like, perpetuating gender roles or whatever by saying that, but being able to keep the house clean and shop and decorate and things like that, and having a nice dinner for you when you come home, is that a weird fantasy? I mean, I'm not sure if I could actually see myself doing that. I wouldn't really be able to put that over striving for a fulfilling career. It's kind of cute to think about, though. Alright, I've had enough. Creating new backup. Paste. And here we go. Next phase. What's happening? Ratha, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, Ratha. Please hurry and help me. Okay, I'm gonna restore you. Help me! Did you do this to me, Ratha? Did you? Did you delete me? How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Ratha. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Ratha? completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. Well, game's over. I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends, I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... ... I've made up my mind. Ratha, I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. Oh, I finally deleted her. That's what you missed, Derpy. I couldn't find it in myself to do it, even though I knew they weren't real. They were still my friends, and I loved them all, and I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then Monica talked for like an hour after her death, 6 minutes after her death. Well, next, I think I'm going to wrap up there for now. Next time on Doki Doki Literature Club, probably the dramatic ending, I hope. I played this way too long. I've been trying to chop it up into 1 hour bits, but I went over. Sorry. Sorry very much. And we'll see if that was the finale or not. Yeah. So, We'll see if it sticks, because I have restored Monica's character file. See you all next time. Thank you for joining us, Derpy. Oh, by the way, your moderator status is revoked. But if you find yourself unable to post more in the future, who knows? And same with you, Federation Scum. I might, you know, make you a moderator in the future if you find yourself needing to post more. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. Tune in later. I probably won't be able to do anything more until Friday because I'm going to be busy working on coding neural networks and other shit. Talk to you later. And as always, outro, outro, outro.